now this is officially opening of the event, so thank you everyone for coming in. I would first like to do a show of hands of who are here. So if you're students, can you put your hands up? Oh yeah? Oh, okay, that's a lot more than I expected. And how many of you are working in industry but not an engineer? All right, thank you, Fernando. All right. And how many of you are engineers here? How many scientists, engineers? Yeah, cool, awesome. Right. Okay, so we do have pretty good mix here, I would say. And so I would encourage you to really talk to different people from different groups so that you can really get the best out of this networking event. So now I would like to introduce me and Sarah. So so my name is Katie Chong. I'm an optical engineer here at Baraja in the R&D team. So I did my PhD in nanophotonics at the ANU, and I am currently a SPIE governance committee's member. And then Sarah, very similar profile, is an R&D engineer at Finisar in the optics group. And she did her PhD in quantum optics at the University of Queensland in collaboration with ANU as well. And she is also in OSA Governance Council. So a lot of people wonder how we met. This is a fun story, and I would really, really like to share with the students here. So exactly 1 year ago, 21st of May 2020, so I left Finisar, and then they put a job post up. And then I was like, well, I left, but I still want the group to do well. So I was like, let me advertise it to this Koala group, which is an Australian, New Zealand photonics student group on Facebook. So I put it up there, invite people to talk to me. And apparently Sarah was writing up her thesis and procrastinating on Facebook. And she reached out to me. So this is basically how we met. And then, so obviously I told her how great like Finisar the group is. And that's why she applied and eventually got the job, which is really awesome. And then we continue, we stay in touch and actually kind of start talking more. And then we realized that we're both very passionate about food, especially Hong Kong food. So over the food, we realized that we are also really keen on building this community together, like the photonics industry community, because we both see that like when we're in academia, we don't actually know what industry is about. And like, we just kind of go into the job and we just don't know what to expect. So we're really hoping we can bridge that gap and also have more communication between the companies, and especially for us, like early career professionals, to really learn from each other for our career development and professional development. So this is sort of the first event we have, and we are really hoping to continue more, like hosting in different places and bring more people together. So with that, I would like to invite Sarah back on the stage, and then she'll talk a bit about the International Day of Light, and then she'll be chairing the sessions for the talks, and I'll come back for the panel discussion. So Sarah.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you all for coming. It is so exciting to see everyone here. And yeah, like Katie said, we're really thankful for you to take the time out, and hopefully you can get something out of this as well. So we paired this event with the International Day of Light, which is technically on May 16th, but we're pretty close. I'll let this video tell you more about it. So the International Day of Light is an annual event which started in 2015. And in particular this year, they've actually paired it with this Trust Science campaign. Over the last year, we've seen how important science is to the community, and we want to encourage this take-up of the scientific process and evidence-based processes. So as a part of International Day of Light, I would encourage each of us to possibly sign this pledge if you do believe that science can help society. So this is the program for tonight. It's printed up around the wall, so I won't go through it. So I'll jump straight into our first event.